Hello, good morning from Manila. We are over here at the New World Makati Hotel and we're having breakfast downstairs at Cafe 120, I'm sorry, 1228. This is their in-house buffet that they have here at the hotel. And I wanted to share with you all some of the amazing and incredible food we've been able to indulge in pretty much every morning since we've been here, with the exception of Kuya, who has been sick pretty much, again, the entire time that we've been here. He is finally feeling better today and a little bit more up for eating. So come join us.
No one can do it like you. Girl, you're so like summer. Girl, you're so like summer. No one can do it like you.
So right here in the little bakery section, there's always fresh taho here every morning and a massive selection of pastries that's changing on the daily. My number one favorite pastry that I've been having here is the pan au chocolat. It is the most delicious, buttery, flaky croissant I've ever had in my life. They've also got your usual sausages and meats and a made-to-order omelet station that kind of gave us a little bit of that nostalgia of being back in the US. Okay, so a few things that you will always see here at this buffet in the morning is I guess it's like a ramen station, I guess what I would call it. And they've always got a selection of different things that you can do to sort of create your own noodle dish. The chefs over here are always working all throughout the morning. They're preparing the dishes actually for lunch is usually what I see. They also have, this right here is like the Japanese station. That miso soup has come in handy while we've been here because Kuya being sick, he hasn't been able to have much food in his belly, but that miso soup has been a huge savior and he's been eating that on the regular. And then this over here is like my favorite corner. I think what I love most about this corner here, it's kind of like the Filipino corner of the buffet, and they've always got some sort of a fried rice dish, some kind of a noodle, and then various other items that you can have for breakfast. And believe it or not, I've had fish for breakfast every single day since we've been here. And I could have probably told you that that's not something I would have ever expected myself to have on a regular basis for breakfast. But since we've begun exploring more and more Filipino cuisine, I have found myself really appreciating having fish for breakfast. And you can see back there, they are prepping some sushi for lunch.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm eating a chocolate pancake. 3, 2, 1. On the plane. Hi guys, we're at New World Makati and I'm feeling much better. I can eat solid food again, thankfully. Alright, right now I'm just having a bit of chicken curry. It's not that spicy. There's definitely a sweetness to it. The chicken is just super juicy and savory and tender.
So I got me some vegetable fried rice and some grilled fish, and I put some of the suka on top of it. Grilled fish and fried rice for breakfast. Who knew? Oh my gosh. Okay, I've been eating this fish all week, but I haven't put any vinegar sauce on it. Changes the whole flavor of it. Absolutely delicious. Just tastes like a good grilled fish that I would have had maybe in a fish taco back home in California. The most buttery, flakiest, delicious croissant I've ever had in my life. And that little piece of chocolate is just so perfect in there. So good. I could eat this every day too. I just want to introduce Mark over here at New World Makati. He's been so helpful to us at Cafe 1228. So if you're ever in the area and you want to come down, come see Mark and the rest of the crew over here.
Hi!
Shout out to anybody?
Shout out to my colleagues, Miss Ye, Jo Marie and Bon. And
Thank
to
you.
all the New World Makati staff.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mark.
Okay, so we just settled our bill and now we need to actually go head upstairs and finish packing up our things. And we do have a little bit of time before we have to check into our next destination. So we're gonna head across the street over to the Greenbelt and hang out for a bit. One of the things that I love about New World is that there is a mall directly across the street. It's literally a crosswalk away. And this mall is huge. It's called Greenbelt. Inside there are various stores, a lot of high-end shopping, and then just a massive number of restaurants for you to choose from for any type of meal, any time of the day. And for some of my overseas viewers who might avail of self-care services, you will find that the cost in comparison here is much more affordable. So we're at the Starbucks Reserve here inside of the Greenbelt, and I'm about to eat a piece of carrot pita cake. Love the name. But first, just kind of an update on where our day is going so far. We are currently waiting for a van to come and pick us up because we have too much luggage to get to our next destination. We need a big car to take us there. So we're just waiting for the van to come get us, and then we're going to move on out and go clean our new condo today.
The ham and cheese croissant.
Oh yeah, that looks way better than the one we get at our Starbucks.
That looks so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Matt.
A croissant, and it's crispy. It has so many layers. And the ham is kind of sweet too, and it's so good together.
As we drove away from New World Makati, I realized that our 7 bags of luggage had already expanded to 11. And I realized what an emotional roller coaster this trip has already been. I can go from being excited to uneasy to content all within a matter of moments. And certainly the heat and the humidity only seem to exaggerate the anxiousness that I've been feeling. So today's been a busy day. Most days feel like they've been busy days right now, living out of suitcases and constantly on the move. I think we're all feeling a little bit overwhelmed, tired for sure, definitely some anxiety going on for all of us. But I tend to look on the bright side, and one of the things or ways that I refer to myself is relentlessly optimistic. So I'm always looking on the bright side. And what I can say is we're finally sitting down, we're having a seat. We are here at our Airbnb. We're just gonna chill here for about 5 minutes or so, and then I think we're gonna head out to BGC and go find ourselves something to eat.
Approved by the Well Films. #1 thumbs up, you words. I'm feeling great.
So tell about the viewers. How are you feeling about the trip and now that you're here?
All right, so we moved out of Makati, and we're here at this Airbnb, and it's so nice. And we're glad to just take a break. We've been standing outside, we've been packing up, and just getting ready for what's to come. The boys had been asking for sushi pretty much all week long. And so we all decided to check out this place, Ogawa, right outside of High Street in BGC. And although the restaurant itself didn't appear to be very busy, we quickly learned that the timeliness of service wasn't quite what we were used to back in the US. Alright guys, so we got here and they finally ordered it. I mean, they finally served it. And I'm still having stomach trouble, but I can eat fine. So I'm just gonna take it. So I ordered 2 pieces of salmon and 2 pieces of tuna, and we'll see how that tastes. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you know, but sushi is like one of my favorites, so I'm really glad I can still eat some. The rice, it's not too hot, and the tuna is pretty, it's not that salty. Most tunas that I eat are really salty. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know what this is. What is this? Do we know? Nope. Just gonna go for it.
Oh, try it with
That was delightful. I don't know what it was. Slightly oily, but it was really good. Very melt in your mouth. It's like sauteed, pan fried.
eating so much wasabi right now.
That's really good. It doesn't taste like doesn't have a bitterness of a traditional eggplant. It's a little bit sweet. I think it's that tempura sauce. That's really delicious. I like that. I wish I could figure out how to make that myself at home.
I got so much wasabi.
Rock, paper, scissors for the crab. Kuya won. Kuya loves crab. That's like his ultimate favorite.
And there's only one crab.
And there's only one.
The only thing that I don't like about crab is that I can't hug my bumper.
Oh, yes, your grandpa is allergic to crab. The seaweed tastes different here. It's a little more earthy, kind of burnt. I really like this one. I think this is like a little spicy tuna roll. Oh, good. That seaweed is so different.
I have no idea what this is, but I think this is a crab meat because there's a crab leg attached to it. Oh, wasabi! Wasabi!
It was a trick. There was wasabi hidden underneath in the rice. It's a wasabi sneak attack.
You lifted it up, you saw! Dad, I got so much wasabi. I had to spit it out twice.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That crab was like super like buttery, silky, smooth. I've never eaten, I don't think I've ever had raw crab. It's always been cooked. That was really different. I liked it. Kuya, what do you think? Besides the wasabi. Rowan ate all of these before we could have any.
What is it?
It's toro.
So this was an expensive mistake.
Tuna belly.
I'm not used to ordering sushi by its Japanese name, and I accidentally ordered tuna belly, also known as toro.
Wow. It's still, I can still taste it. It's very, very, very fresh. Kuya, are you still eating it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's good. It's a bit salty though.
It tastes like it's straight from the ocean, right? So good. Super fresh, delicious. Melt in your mouth, buttery tuna goodness. Kuya's done. He's all sushi'd out. He has had a stomach bug for the last few days, so I'm surprised that he ate as much as he did. Favorites. So for me, I think it might have been, was it the yellowtail? Is that what the white one was? Yeah, yellowtail. That was really, really good. It was super smooth, just kind of melted in my mouth first one I ate, and I really, really loved that. I think a secondary favorite to that was that eggplant dish that we ordered. That was amazing. I love me some really good eggplant, so I was really impressed with that. Kuya, what was your favorite? Okay, so for those of you who did not hear, Kuya said his favorite was the crab. He said it was very tender. It just melted again in his mouth. He was really impressed by it. Bunso has told me that his favorite was...
What was it again? Like the sushi.
I feel like Rowan ate more sushi than I've ever seen him eat in his life today. Like as soon as it came on the table, he immediately started snapping up as many pieces as he could. So just so you all know, Rowan has rice in his hair right now. That's how much he enjoyed his sushi. He's actually got it in his hair.
I do?
Thank you all so much for watching. I'm exhausted. This trip has been overwhelming so far. We will get through it. I know it's going to be an amazing, incredible adventure for all of us, our entire family. And I'm so looking forward to sharing it with all of you. Salamat and ingat till next time.
Until next time. Ingat! So, guys, guess what I'm eating? It's a chocolate special drizzle pancake. Approved by the Whirlwind Service.
Done. Go. Did you record?
Conchitos back in the business, baby.
Been rolling.
Oh, geez. You caught my burp on camera?